Sairam students, let's begin with the class 8 social science assignment today. In this today's presentation, you are going to see about the map activity as well as assignment questions. Now children, you all have got your map practice book, right? So your map activity will be based on this book itself. Let's begin with the history activity first. Now students, you can see here the map has been given to you from history chapter number 2, page number 20 of your textbook, right? In this map, you can see it shows you about the expansion of British territorial power in India in the year 1857. Okay. Now you can see it very clearly. It has shown to you in red color as well as in yellow color, right? And here in this index you can see children, it has been shown to you. Yellow color indicates that areas under British rule, whereas red color tells you the areas not under British rule, right? I hope you understood this map. Now let's move further. The same map children that is there in your textbook also you have in your map practice book. The same map, okay? Here you can see the shaded, the white portion shows you the areas under British rule, and the shaded one shows you the areas not under British rule. As in your textbook it has been shown in red and yellow color, here it is the colored portion and the white portion, okay? Same way. Now you can see so many places have been given to you here where it is like which are coming under that British rule and not under British rule, right? Based on this, now read this question. On an outline map of India, locate and label the following. First one, that A is Mysore and the B is Delhi. Now children, these two locations, that is Mysore and Delhi, we are going to do in. Now let's, before doing the location, just search where is Mysore and where is Delhi. Now see, where is Mysore? Yes, it is in the southern part of our India, right? And look, see, where is Delhi? You can see Delhi is in the northern part of our country, right? Of our India, right? Now you have searched two places that you are going to mark in the plain map that is there right now. Okay, now let's understand how to plot it. Okay, in A1 it was given as Mysore, right? Let's see how to locate that places here, okay, in this map. First we have to locate here Mysore, okay? We have to write there A and just draw a line with an arrow and on that write Mysore. Okay, and the next one that we are going to plot here is Delhi. Okay, so first you have to search for the location properly. Children, in your notebooks, in your map book, you will be able to write it very well, because see, as they are the pen that we are using for writing is not at all perfect, okay, but you can write it very well. So here it is Delhi. So we have seen how you all have understood it, how to locate it. First you will write A, because in the question it was given as A for Mysore and B for Delhi, right? Now let's move to the next. I hope you understood the history map location. Now let's understand about the geography map location here. Now in this geography book, you have in chapter number 3, you have got this map in page number 24. Okay, in each and every map I have given you the page numbers also, textbook page number, map books page number, so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, now you can see from your textbook page number 24, this map has been given to you, that is the world distribution of iron, copper and bauxite. The same map you have in your map practice book on page number 24. Okay, so it is like the same map is there again in your map book. Now see the places that we are going to learn for location now, okay? On an outline map of the world, locate and label the following. Now, see in history I gave you A and B for the locations, right? But now here you can see, here it has been given to you as Roman 1, small 1 and 2, okay? So whatever sign is given in the question, the same should be shown on the map also. The main purpose, if it is 1, 2, 3, you will write 1, 2, 3. If it is AB, you will write AB. If it is capital AB, you should write capital AB. So whatever has been asked in your question, the same should be written in your map location. Now children, we are going to locate these two places in the world map, that is iron ore producing region in Europe and copper producing region in Africa. Now before coming to the map for location, just understand first. See, you have learned the distribution of iron, copper and bauxite in each and every continent separately, right? I asked you here iron ore producing region in Europe. Now where is Europe? First see where it is. Yeah, here. See. In Europe, now first before coming to that, you have to see the symbol that has been given for iron is this. Okay. Now you will search in Europe. Here it is given here. Okay. So looking at that, only one region you have to mark, children. Understood? And the second question that was asked to you was copper producing region in Africa. Now let's come to the continent Africa here. Here it is Africa. Now see the symbol that has been used for copper. Look at this and try to see here. You have got many regions where the copper is produced, correct? So you have to mark any one region that is related to the copper producing, okay? Now let's see how to do this. See children, I have shown you the plotting of these two places here. Iron ore producing region in Europe. Okay, that is I have given the Roman 1 here. Okay, and that has been drawn, arrow has been drawn, and above that arrow, the whole that is iron ore producing region in Europe is written. Correct? Right? And the second one that has been asked to you is in Africa, copper producing region in Africa. Any region you have to mark. But whichever region you are marking, you have to write there number 2 when you are plotting this. Okay. So there I have written number 2, and then with the arrow, above that arrow I have written copper producing region in Africa. Right. Now even I will show you the plotting in the next map, but I won't be able to write fully. Correct. So I'll just write iron ore for the first one, and second one I'll show you only copper. Understood? Now see in this map, we have to plot first and second. First one we have to plot, that is iron ore producing region in Europe. Okay, I told you in Europe you can mark any region there. See, I'll mark it here. I will mark it here as 1, and I'll draw the arrow here. I will only write here iron ore, but children, you have to write the full, that is iron ore producing region in Europe. Okay, am I clear to you? Because I have already shown you in the previous map how it should be written. Okay, now the second one that we are going to locate here is copper producing region in Africa, right? Now in Africa you can plot any place where you feel the copper is produced. Okay, so I am marking it here in the South Africa. I'll mark it as 2, and on that I'm going to write copper. Understood? Okay. If you want to refer for the location, you can refer the previous map that I have shown the clear location to you. Okay. Now let's move to the next geography diagram. See here, the geography diagram that is given in your textbook also, page number 33, geothermal energy. While drawing this diagram, children, you have to show each and everything, the labeling, the neatness, everything should be well, okay? Even the layers of the earth should be shown properly. Under the earth's crust, everything should be shown properly while drawing, okay? So each and every part, that is natural crack, stream, well, water, turbine, generator, each and every part should be labeled well, and it should be drawn neatly and clearly. Okay. Now coming to the main point, that is assignment questions. Now I am going to show you your assignment questions that you are going to do in the map practice book, as well as the diagram that you are going to draw. Okay. For history map, on an outline map of India, locate and label the following. A is your Calcutta and B is your Bombay. So whenever you will locate Calcutta and Bombay, there you will write A and B. And geography map, on an outline map of the world, locate and label the following. First one is iron ore producing region in Asia. Second is bauxite producing region in Australia. And third one is copper producing region in South America. Any one region of iron ore producing in Asia, in the continent Asia only you will mark, okay? And bauxite in Australia and copper in South America. Then the next assignment for you is geography diagram. Draw a neat labeled diagram of geothermal energy. Children, for drawing this diagram, you can use the assignment sheets also, or you can use A4 size paper, or you can use full-scale paper. Whichever paper is available with you, you can use that. And for doing the plotting of that map locations, you are going to use your map practice book that you all have. Okay. After completing with all that, after completing with the plotting that has been given in the assignment, after doing this diagram that I have given you for assignment, what you will do after completing everything, you are going to scan it. You will scanning it by using the iScanner app, and then you will be converting that to PDF, and that PDF will be transferred to it will be given to your class teacher. Now, when you will upload that, you will your assignment should be in the PDF form. Okay, if, you will scan it and it will be transformed into PDF. Okay, but the details that should be included in your assignments are, in each and every assignment, in each and every, like history map, geography map, and geography diagram, all these details should be written on that. Your name, your standard deviation, your roll number. Children, roll number of your last year only you can write here. And if any new admission child is there, that new admission child can write in the bracket new admission. No problem. And SID number, everyone has to write it correctly. Okay. And remember, important note, your assignment should be in PDF form. And now the date of submission. See, as soon as you will get this assignment, start working on this, because the submission date has been given to you here as 14 August 2020. Okay. And remember one important thing, before 8 p.m. on 14th of August, you have to submit this assignment to your class teacher in PDF form on her WhatsApp number. I repeat again, children, you have to submit this project on 14th of August before 8 p.m. on your class teacher's WhatsApp number. Okay, and one important thing, you have to go through the video. You have to follow the instructions that has been given in the video that is related to your iScanner app. Okay, how to scan it. Okay, go through that video thoroughly. So see you in the next session with a new topic. Till then, children, take care. Thank you.